Welcome back, everybody. The Tampa Bay chapter of IAEDP, that's short for International Association of Eating Disorders Professionals, is expecting more than 400 participants at this Sunday's awareness walk. The keynote speaker is best-selling author Jenni Schaefer. Her books Life Without Ed, which is a reference to eating disorders, the book Almost Anorexic, and Goodbye Ed, Hello Me have helped countless people battling eating disorders. The ballerina struggled with her own health for 20 years before she even got a proper diagnosis. Now, so far, 21 teams are signed up for the walk here in the Tampa Bay area. That's more than 400 people are expected, and we are delighted to have in our studios with more Courtney Gordon, who is the president of IAEDP Tampa Bay chapter, and also here is Sherry Monarch, the board member of the Alliance for Eating Disorders Awareness. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. How do you, this is such a difficult issue, but what is the most important thing that you want viewers to know about eating disorders? So many of us think it's just something that's affecting teens and teen girls.
The reality of eating disorders is it actually affects more than just that age group. It affects adults, it affects those in their 60s and 70s, it affects men, it affects children as well, and the ages ironically are getting younger and younger that is being affected by eating disorders themselves. We live in a culture that thin apparently is cool and is supposed to be what we're supposed to be doing, and that's really causing a lot of problems.
You all provide a registry, a listing, a reference list that is saving lives. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you.
Tell our viewers how that you all get that out into the community.
That resource guide's actually put out by the Alliance for Eating Disorder Awareness, and they will do updates to it annually and actually send it out to all the schools in the Florida area as well as to clinicians. They'll send it to families, and it does get sent out across the United States as well.
Incredible. Sherry, how big a deal is it to have someone like Jenni out there as the keynote speaker on Sunday?
Oh, we're honored to have her join us. You know, she's pretty renowned in her conversations about eating disorders and sort of separating them from the individual that's struggling and viewing it, you know, separate as an eating disorder rather than, you know, feeling like that it's consuming you. You know what I mean? You have kind of your wise mind and your healthy mind and then the eating disorder side, and it's kind of hard to explain it until you're actually living it, but we're honored to have her join us today. And
there's still time to register for
Oh, absolutely. Go for allianceforeatingdisorders.com, Tampa Walk, and we also have the Tampa Bay Lightning joining us.
That's cool.
So they'll have the Rolling Thunder truck out there and games and paraphernalia, so you won't want to miss it.
Wonderful. Lots of fun stuff. Here's the information on your screen. It's at Raymond James Stadium right across the street. We'll be back right after.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Lakeland Toyota. Save more on I-4.